There are going to be some times when you need to link one project within another. I'm going to show you how you do that now. In this particular project, I've opened up the Project Office exercise. And down in the middle of my screen, I have got some tasks that have got to do with asset production. So it's in preparation for my marketing campaign. And I want to now embed another project right at this point before the beta site comes up that's going to be managed by somebody else, and it's going to be the marketing campaign that goes along with this web launch. How do I do this? How do I get the two merged together? First of all, I need to insert a line so that I have a placeholder for that particular project. So I select where I want it to go, I right-click, and I select New Task. So now it pops in a new line for me to link the projects together. I then go up to my Insert menu and click Project. It opens up for me the available projects on my desktop and in my shared files. I select Marketing Campaign, click Insert, and I've embedded the Marketing Campaign project right within my existing project. If I double-click on it to open it up and expand and see my tasks, I now have all of the tasks for that marketing project embedded in my overall project. Now, what's nice about this is if I make a change in my marketing campaign, I'm going to see that that change is made within this particular one. Let's see how that works. I'm going up to my Open icon. I open up my marketing campaign project itself. And in my first main task, identifying the service, product gaps, and opportunities, I go and change the duration, and I'm going to make this quite substantial so that we notice it, to 15 days. I've made that change in this one. I go back to my Project Office. I look for the same task, which is way up here at the top, identifying service, product, and gaps, and I open it up, and look what happens. It has updated the duration of that task to 15 days. If I change that here to, let's say, 110 days, and click OK. If I go back to my marketing campaign, it's automatically been updated to 110 days. So you can see here that you've got the beginnings of some collaboration, and you can include information from different projects within the master project. So you could break down some of your workload into sub-projects, have them managed by other project managers, and you track it in the overall project in your master project plan. Now, make sure here that you take into account the best practices that we talked about when we were discussing tracking, that you make sure who's tracking what when, because you don't want to be overriding each other's input and messing up each other's marketing project plans. So make sure that the project manager is in charge of their project and they know who's doing the updating. But isn't this cool? This really allows a lot more flexibility and even increases the power that Microsoft Project gives to you. The final thing that we're going to take a look at here is how to import Outlook tasks into Project, and we'll be looking at that in our next movie.